quick little live here. I'm going to start doing more lives, but kind of quick ones, not like really, really long ones. But we'll do a quick one here. Not too shabby. How's everybody doing? Little late night blues. That's Late Night Blues on the piano. How's everybody doing? Thank you, Robert. Thank you very, very much. Yes. And that is really me playing the piano. I'll show you. So that is really me, as you can see. Thank you, Eduardo. Yes, thank you, Robert. I always consider myself a piano player and a songwriter first and foremost. Singing, I do for fun. I'm not really the greatest singer, but I do enjoy singing. I'll show you one of my songs where I actually sing on. It's called Lover's Game. This is like my Barry White voice here. It's like a funky jazz. Know how I feel inside, even if I don't say a word. Your sarcastic smile, laughing eyes, acting so absurd. When I'm mad, I try to hide it all from you, but I can't. You always see right through. This is how we play our love's game. We play our love's game. You always know just what to say to make all my troubles go away, or how to talk you into feeling bad when I was wrong and awake. You give me love when I'm in the mood lover's game. Little piano solo. When I'm mad, you know I try to hide it all from you, but I can't. You always see right through. This is how we play our lover's game. We play our lover's game. Yeah, I'm trying to get some of my music known out there. That one's called Lover's Game. It's a real funky jazz, funky blues song. Thank you so much, Eduardo. Thank you. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. What's up, Jeremy? You know, one day at a time, brother. One day at a time. You know, my fans who come here that know the channel, they know this has been a very difficult year for the Apefather and for my children. My beautiful wife, Jennifer, after a 10-year battle with cancer, passed away. It's been really, really hard for me. It's been really hard for the kids. 2 weeks later, my beautiful mom, Josephine, passed away. So we had the hardest year of our lives, and it's been a crazy year. That's all I have to say to you. You know, you just want to meet people. You want to just make new friends. You want to have people in your life to distract you, to take your mind off of like the pain and all the suffering. And I've met a couple of doozies. I met a couple of good people, and I met a couple of doozies. And people who are my fans, they know all about it. But I'm just staying strong. I got 2 kids, Michael and Sophia. I'm trying my very best every day, you know, to keep strong for them. You know, I took them to Florida. We had a wonderful summer vacation. Good for you, Suda Ghost. God bless. And now we're back from Florida. The kids are back in school, and Apefather is working real hard on YouTube, you know, to get my music out there. And I'll show you something really quick. I wrote for my wife and my mom, for all the new subscribers out there. This one goes out to my beautiful wife, Jennifer. I will love her forever with all my heart and soul. Thank you, Eduardo. at me. When we first kissed, I knew there was something about you that was meant for me, and I knew I loved Jennifer. I hope your team wins, Sue. Go Seattle. Go Seattle. What's up there, Laura? That's a little excerpt of the song I wrote for my wife, Jennifer. My beautiful guardian angel will always be watching over me and the children forever. And my beautiful mom, Josephine, she's our second guardian angel. I'll give you a quick little excerpt of that song, too. Josephine. Josephine, you were there to guide me. You were there beside me, and I can count on you. Josephine, you're the inspiration, and you are my best friend now until the end. Years passed us by, and I realize how much I've learned from you. Mistakes I've made, you showed me the way to make it all brand new. Josephine, you were there to guide me. You were there beside me, and I can count on you. Josephine, you're the inspiration, and you are my best friend now until the end. You always believe that I can achieve everything that I dreamed until that day. Ignore what they say, follow your destiny. Josephine, you were there to guide me. You were there beside me, and I can count on you. Josephine, you're the inspiration, and you are my best friend now until the end. And my beautiful mother, Josephine. When I came home from Florida, Laura, I don't know. Combination, it was my wife's birthday on September 18th. She would have been 47 years old. I don't know. The pain came back. The pain came back. So yeah, I'm going through a little bit of a tough time dealing with the pain and the suffering of my wife and my mom passing away. It's kind of coming back, but I'm strong for the kids. I'm strong for them. That never changes, Laura. That never changes. But I keep busy. I'm always keeping myself busy, and that's all you could do. That's all you could do. Me and Megan, we're very good friends. Okay. It's unfortunate, that we really are not in a relationship anymore, but it's okay. we're very good friends. Sometimes that happens. We're very good friends. We ended on a very good note. She's a wonderful person, Megan. Megan is a wonderful person. She is definitely not a love con. So I just want to make, because I know all these haters come here and they're like, did she pull it like a Sarah? I know there's some new people here that probably don't even know who Sarah is. But let's just say Sarah took advantage of my vulnerability when my wife and my mom passed away. That's all I have to say. But this beautiful Megan, no, we ended on a wonderful note, and we're still friends. We still talk, so it's fine. Everything is fine. Other than that, everything is going well with the kids. Kids are doing well in school, and we're always having fun. We're always doing things all the time. I always take the kids out. Whether it be to the arcades, to the restaurants. You know, we're always doing something. We're always having fun. They're always with their friends. They're doing their homework. They're doing well. Michael's practicing basketball. He wants to try out for the basketball team. What's up there, Tommy? How you doing, Tommy? How's it going, brother? Whenever I think of Tommy, I don't know what to think of first, I don't know to think about like stocks, crypto, or to think about Jersey Mike's. You like Jersey Mike's just as much as me. Yeah, it's Laura, it all came back. The pain and suffering, I'm not gonna lie to you, it all came back. It all came back as soon as I came home. Maybe because when I was in Florida, maybe it was just a different atmosphere. It was just a whole different thing. And honestly, I was really happy. I was happy in Florida, but it's as soon as I came home. But you have to understand, it was my wife's birthday too. You have to understand that my wife's birthday just passed, September 18th. So I am hanging in there, though. I am. I am. That's what it is. I don't want to deal with these haters anymore, Laura. I'm getting tired of these haters. Look, hey, what's up there, AMC Ape? It's like it just gets to a point where guys, I just want to come on YouTube. I want to play music. I want to have some fun. I want to get my mind off things. I don't need these people coming here anymore. Like I was telling them, I'm like, I don't need this no more. I really don't. These crazy conspiracy theories that they come up with. You're spending your children's trust fund money, like crazy stuff, man. It's like I'm just tired of it. I just really don't want to do it. I don't want to deal with these people really anymore. Yeah, New York Angelo, remember him? Yet. I think New York Angelo is doing the same exact thing he always does. Good cop, bad cop. And it works for him. Listen, you know what they say? If something is not broke, don't fix it, right? I mean, it works for him. That's what he does. AMC is going to have the MOAS, he says, and 2 minutes later it's going to go bankrupt. It works for him. Listen, not financial advice, right? You know that. Entertainment purposes only. What's up, Jeremy? How you doing, brother? Jeremy from North Carolina, I hope you're having a blessed day. I hope you and your family have an amazing day. We just take it day by day, man. People say that, that time heals. I don't know, not really when you have such tremendous loss. I got to tell you all, it really doesn't heal. If you want to hear right from me, right from the Apefather's mouth, time doesn't really heal. It doesn't. To me, it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe there's other people out there it heals, but it doesn't really heal for me. Um, what's up, Back to the Future? The thing is that I will say this. That's another thing that the haters and a lot of people don't understand. When you go through something that what I went through and what my kids went through, you know people expect you to be at the top of your game, but Laura, people expect you. This is what people expect. People expect you like you're going to handle everything right. You're going to do everything right. Absolutely not. Good evening, Back to the Future. Like people want to judge me. They want to judge me. They're like, how dare you talk to that girl, Sarah? Remember Sarah? Listen, all I can tell all of you is this. I swear to you, she helped me in a way. You want me to actually you want me to be a little positive? I'll be positive. She was talking to me every day for like 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours a day. And God bless her for that. You want to know, say God bless her. She actually really helped me. She really helped me. And look, I don't even want to say anything negative anymore. I just don't want to do it. Look, it didn't work out. It didn't work out. But you know what? At the time, she was a blessing. She was talking to me 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours a day, and she helped me. Megan helped me too. We had a wonderful time in Florida. She's just a wonderful person, and we stay in touch. We're great friends, and she helps me too. So I don't have nothing negative really, to say. What's up, Dick Tracy? Here's one of the haters here. Just try to behave, man. Can't really deal with the heat right now. I don't want to deal with the heat. I love you, Jeremy. It's always a pleasure to see you, brother. Look, Laura, whatever happened with Sarah, at the time she helped me. Okay. At the time, talking to me 4 hours a day, 5 hours a day, 6 hours a day, 7 hours a day. What's up there? Oh man, David. Oh, Noodles is the best, man. The deal for real. David is the best. Let's do one for David here. Hey, I remember you. Yes, I remember you. What's up, Dustin? Um, what happened with Charlie Kirk, you know, really opened my eyes to a lot of things, Dustin. You know, his faith and the faith that his beautiful wife Erica has throughout all of the stuff that happened. I mean, it really touched me, man. It was such a horrible thing that happened to Charlie Kirk. It's so horrible. He was a wonderful, wonderful man, amen. But it really touched me how Erica, what she said, his wife, that she forgives the assassin. Like, wasn't that amazing? She says, like what Jesus said on the cross, forgive them, Father. They do not know what they're doing. And she said that. She said she forgives the assassin. That's really incredible. I mean, wow. It opened up my eyes to a lot of things. And look, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I still don't understand why my wife and my mother passed away within 2 weeks. And when God chooses, when it's my time, I hope that he might maybe give me an answer on that. Maybe he won't, but I'm certainly hoping he will. Listen, I love God. Okay. I love God. I accept Jesus as my Lord and Savior. Okay. I do. I do. Okay. But I'm just, what could I say? I lost everything. I lost my wife. I lost my mom. This is like our two rocks of our family, man. It's like, I do accept God, Jesus as our Lord and Savior. I do. But I hope he understands I'm hurt, you know? I hope he understands that. I hope he understands that. So that's what I have to say about that. But God bless. Amen. What's up, Justin? Thank you. Thank you, Dustin. Thank you, Dustin. Hey, Twisted, I have to reach out to you. I'm so sorry. I've been sad. I've been really down these last like few probably like since I got home, few weeks. Ever since I came home from Florida, I've been sad. When I was in Florida, I had a really upbeat thing going, But I don't know, just as soon as I came home, like I said, it was my wife's birthday, and just being in the house, just all the memories. Let's do some music, all right? Let's see if we can do something more cheerful. I was doing my Frank Sinatra music before. I don't know if you heard this song. This is something I wrote. It's kind of like a Harry Connick Jr. Sound, like a Frank Sinatra sound. I wrote this for Frank Sinatra and Ava Gardner. If you ever watched the movie Bugsy with Warren Beatty, Ben Siegel, the gangster, the mobster, on the Myra Lansky, Charlie Lucky Luciano. Okay, he was married to Victoria Hill. They had the most craziest marriage. It was like this love hate relationship, and that's the same marriage, the same relationship that Frank Sinatra had with Ava Gardner. This like love hate relationship, and I always wanted to write a song on that. Yeah, it is a great movie, Bugsy. Forget about it. The beginnings of Las Vegas, right? Anyway, this is called The Last Time I Seen Her. Last time I seen her, she was walking out on me, just like she did before. Last time I seen her, she was walking out on me, yeah, yeah. I called her up this morning just to see what's going on. Maybe we'll spend some time in a restaurant or drinking cocktails with wine, yeah, yeah. We've been going out on and off for a couple of years. The girl needed her space. Sometimes I wonder if it really her taste, but baby, when you're not around, my soul cries out, how much you're perfect for me. I have no doubts, but you have to make a big decision for me. Girl, can't you see how I need you? The last time I seen her, she was walking out on me just like she did before. The last time I seen her, she was walking out on me, little piano solo. Anyway, little jazz there. Oh, thank you, Back to the Future. Thank you, Twisted. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a few of songs. That's called The Last Time I Seen Her. It's kind of like a swing, you know. Old Blue Eyes, chairman of the board, Hoboken in the house, little Frank Sinatra style, you know. Other than that, you know, just Apefather's doing a lot of videos, you know. I do all types of stuff, music, comedy, food. I love the manja, you know. The Apefather loves to eat. Where they say some people live to eat, other people eat to live. I live to eat. And that's pretty much the basis of my channel. And I also talk about like everything that's going on in the world. Like I said, the big thing that's really been touching my heart is what happened with Charlie Kirk. And, you know, I got to tell you, I listened to so many of his videos. And never once did that man come across racist or promoting hate. And I just don't understand. Like, you see so many people that are saying this. They're like, the man promoted hate. Never. He never promoted hate. The man promoted love. He actually promoted a world where we all could accomplish our dreams, no matter who we are, you know, no matter the color of our skin, no matter our life circumstances, we all could become successful. And I think the message that he promoted was beautiful. But it's a tough world out there. You know, Dustin, it's a tough world when just because people disagree with people, my God, people want to take this to a level where they shoot you, they want to assassinate you because they disagree with your message. It's a crazy world that we live in. It's a really, really crazy world, and it's a scary world, you know? You know, Billy Joel said it the best, right? Only the good die young. I cannot imagine, oh my God, the drama of the people that when they were there, it was, just think about poor Erica. You know, my heart goes out to her so much because I know how it feels. Listen, I know how it feels to lose the love of your life. You know, I lost my wife, Jennifer, was only 46. She was going to be 47. She was the most important, like, you can't even imagine how important she was to the children and to me. And I know the pain. I know what she's feeling. And I did a video. I wrote this song called When I Picture My Life, I Picture You, for my wife, Jennifer. I'm going to play that one right now. And I want to dedicate it to Erica Kirk. You know, God bless her. She's a wonderful, wonderful human being. They had a wonderful, wonderful marriage, and that's going to stay with her forever. He's always going to be just like Jennifer is always going to be here. Her spirit will always be here. My mom's spirit, his spirit will always be there with her. And I like to dedicate this song to her. So when I picture my life, I picture you. I wrote this for Jen. I wrote this originally as a classical song, instrumental, but I do sing on it as well. When I picture my life, I picture you. And I know times can be tough, but destiny will pull us through. You're always on my mind, day and night. When my world is dark, you are my light. Begun to realize that when I picture my life, I picture you. You possess a power that is so strong. I could drop to my knee without you. I'm only a lock without its key. When the ocean tide hits the sand, I have a similar feeling when I hold your hand. Begun to realize that when I picture my life, I picture you. Despite any obstacles that may come my way, and our names are written in the stars in loving displays. Every time you read all these words, I am sure that you knew. Begun to realize that when I picture my life, I picture it with you. I wrote that for Jennifer. I like to dedicate it to, obviously, to my beautiful wife, Jan, and to Erica Kirk. God bless her and God bless her family. Thank you, Twisted. See, here comes the haters. Let's get rid of this guy. I don't want to deal with haters no more. What's up, Roulette Master? Thank you so much, Twisted, and we are going to reach out. Thank you so much, Laura. Yeah, I just don't want to deal with these haters, though, boy. I really don't want to deal with them. Just tired of the hate. Man, like I was telling everybody, when I came home from Florida, it's been tough. I've been thinking a lot about my wife, Jen. I've been thinking a lot about my mom, Josephine, and just going through a lot, dealing with a lot, but staying strong for the kids. That's obviously what I have to do as a father. And, you know, that's another thing that people don't understand. These haters, like they're so hard on you. They don't realize the fact that I'm keeping it together and I'm there for the kids every day. It's like they should kind of be like, hey, Richie, you're a man's man. You know, you're a good fella, right? You're beautiful. You're there for the kids. You're keeping the kids going. You're making your wife proud. You're making your mom proud. Hey man, once in a while I get lucky with roulette. I have my luck. Look, be a lady tonight. Yeah, guys, I told you I just don't want to deal with the hate no more, man. I'm sorry. Don't want to deal with it no more. What's up there, Janice? You know what that means when Janice comes, right? Well, I don't know if I want to do the whole song, but I'm a little shot right now, Janice. But I'll do a little people change for you. I'll do a little people change for Janice. She loves this song. She's a wonderful person, Janice. Yeah, yeah, la di da 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 di da. Yeah, yeah, la di da 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 di da. Some people change the color of their hair, maybe start a new look. Some people change their charms, like turning pages in a book. None of this surprises me at all, except the world for what it is. But why did you have to change the way you feel for me? It all happened so suddenly. I tell you, don't worry, I'll be alright. But I no longer sleep at night. After everything we have been through, it seems so strange. Guess the answer is people change. La di da 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 di da. La di da 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 di da. Some people change their names. Maybe it's just a statement. Some people change the place that they live, looking for something different. None of this surprises me at all, except the world for what it is. But why did you have to change the way you feel for me? It all happened so suddenly. I tell you, don't worry, I'll be alright. But I no longer sleep at night. After everything we have been through, it seems so strange. Guess the answer is people change. Little steel drum solo mine. None of this surprises me at all, except the world for what it is. But why did you have to change the way you feel for me? It all happened so suddenly. And I tell you, don't worry, I'll be alright. But I no longer sleep at night. Oh, after everything we have been through seems so strange. Guess the answer is people change. Yeah, yeah, la di da 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 di da. Yeah, yeah, la di da 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 di da. Little people change their mind. Let's get rid of these haters. Thank you, Twisted. You're the best. Twisted is the best. Thank you so much. Thank you, Janice. Thank you, Roulette Master. You get a little exercise in there. Hey, what's up, Tommy? Yo, 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 ho, ho, ho. How you doing, Tommy from the Bronx? Thank you, the deal for real. Sent from Noodles. I love Noodles. Tell Noodles I said hello. Noodles is the best. Yeah, Noodles loves that song, by the way. Thank you, Ruler Master. Yeah, and you're the best, Twisted. So Tommy's here. Let's do one for Tommy from the Bronx here. My Italian brother. This one's called The Apefather's a Gangster. I gotta tell you about my family history, Tommy. Let me do that one more time. I want to get the ambiance. Let me get the ambiance correct here. That's better. Let's go. My family is from Palermo, Sicily. My grandma told me stories about the old country, how we came to Brooklyn, New York, while I'm eating spaghetti with a spoon and fork, drinking wine, salute, gin tonic. My Uncle Paulie and my Aunt Connie served an Italian feast, yes sir. The Apefather's a gangster, just like Tommy. Learn how to score every day, making cash. I built up a very respectable stash. I don't ask for anything, I just take what is mine, just like a porterhouse steak. Cooked medium rare with a bottle of wine that's rare. In my life, I don't even have a care. It's not even fair how I live. The Apefather's a gangster. We need a saxophone now. A gangster. My family is from Palermo, Sicily. My grandma told me stories about the old country, how we came to Brooklyn, New York, while I'm eating spaghetti with a spoon and fork, drinking wine, salute, gin tonic. My Uncle Paulie and my Aunt Connie served an Italian feast, yes sir. The Apefather's a gangster. Never rat on your friends. Always keep your mouth shut. good earner, always keep your nose clean. If you know what I mean. Always follow the rules, because we survive by our rules. Apefather's a gangster from Palermo, Sicily. Richie Lavoiani. That's not my daughter, by the way. That's a hater. Hey, we got Spider here. Spider Rico. What's up, Spider? Spider Sammy here. Don't get too high on your own supply. That's right. You know, from Scarface. Remember, he goes, but not everybody follows the rules. We was talking to Michelle Pfeiffer, remember? He goes, that's the biggest rule. Never get high on your own supply. That's a big rule. Forget about it, Maron. So how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. You know, I wish all of you the best of health, happiness, and success. God bless you and God bless your family. It's not going to be the longest live. You know, the haters are right a little bit. The kids have got to sleep. They got school tomorrow. We'll finish off maybe with one or two more. But if there's anything you want to talk about, let the Apefather know. I'm always here to talk, you know, about what's ever on your mind, as long as it's not hate. As long as it's not hate, I'll talk about anything. I hate talking about hate. I'm tired of it. I'm really, really exhausted. As you can see, the haters are coming here. I'm just getting rid of them. Don't want to deal with these haters anymore. These people who they have a 24-hour a day, 7-day a week obsession with hate. That's all they want to do is talk about hate. You know, it just gets to a point where enough, right? It's like that song with Barbara Streisand and Donna Summers, you know. Enough is enough is enough. I can't go on. I can't go on no more. No. A little disco. Anyway, Apefather writes a lot of different stuff, you know. Sometimes I like to just write jazz stuff. I don't know if you ever heard. I'll show you some of my jazz songs. It's kind of more quiet. This is called Summer Starlight. This is a bossa nova on the piano. You know, the late CEO, the top person of Blue Note Records loved this song. His name was Bruce Lundvall. He passed away, God bless him. But he actually sent me an email telling me how much he loved the song. So, not too shabby, right? This is a guy who dealt with all the best piano players and jazz musicians in the world, and he said he loved this song. He loved this melody. It's called Summer Starlight. Little jazz in the house, late night jazz. Forget about it. Forget about it, Madon. Yeah, I write all different stuff, man. I write jazz, I write blues, funk, rock and roll. I do it all. A lot of stuff I write. Um, I guess we'll finish off with one I'm really trying to get famous, the Brooklyn song. I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. And this is a song that Brooklyn Magazine called, if you could believe this, the greatest ballad ever written about Brooklyn. Can you believe that? My hometown. My hometown paper said, this is the best ballad ever written about Brooklyn, New York. Hey, Back to the Future, why'd you erase Janet Martino? She didn't say nothing wrong. This is the guy you need to erase, this guy here, the Apefather. I wish I had musical talent. Sadly, I don't. Listen, if you practiced enough, you'd be surprised you could learn the piano. You could. It just takes practice, man. It takes dedication and practice. Hey, Back to the Future, I think you might have deleted a few people there by mistake. I think like Janice Martino. I hope you didn't erase Laura. Did you erase Laura? I don't know. Seemed like you erased a lot of people here. Let me see. Let's go over each one. Right. Isabella is that's a hater for sure. Let's see. Isabella was the right choice to get rid of. I guess you did good. I don't know. I guess you got rid of all the right people. Back to the Future. Yeah. Hmm. No, no problem, brother. If you erased someone by mistake, you could undo it. You know how to do that, right? You could just undo it. But you did good, Isabella, and the Apefather, and Tyrone and Jamal. Those are definitely haters. Oh, I can still see Janice, so we're good. Okay, you did. No, you're back. Back to the Future. I see Janice. Everything's fine. Yeah, Janice Martino's here, so everything is fine. Me and Megan are no longer going out, but we are very, very good friends. Okay, we are very, very good friends. We talk a lot, and we remained excellent friends. And just unfortunately, in terms of a relationship, it didn't work out for various reasons, unfortunately. But we're very good friends. Very, very good friends. So it's fine. It's okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna be getting rid of these haters. I've had it with them. No, thank you, Janice. But we're very good friends. But by no means do we end on a sour note. So it's fine. It's okay. Um, it's kind of tough being a YouTuber and being in a relationship when you have to deal with all these mamalukes, as you could see here. I could handle it, but unfortunately, a lot of people can't handle these haters. They're just out of their minds. These people are deranged, man. Deranged. It's all right. The deal for real. I'll just get rid of them. I'm done with these people. Whenever they come, I'm gonna get rid of them. If they're gonna do this stuff, you know, I'm done with these people. It's not really that I'm in the spotlight, although I do have over 17 million views. That's not too shabby, right? I just crossed 17 million, 40,000 views. So I'm building up. I'm getting there. The haters say I have no views, nobody watches me. but I have over 17,040,000 views. I mean, that's not too bad, right? They're like, nobody watches you, Apefather. Well, 17 million people do. He goes, that's nothing. See, ballers, the haters. That's nothing. How many views do you have, WTF? I don't think you have anything near. I don't think, WTF, you have anything near 17 million views. You know, you know what I love about people? If you're going to be critical to someone, listen, it's okay to be critical to somebody, it really is. But at least be able to, you know, compete with that person, right? If you're going to be critical with somebody, then you should have 17 million views. These haters, thank you, Back to the Future. These haters want to be critical to me, but they don't have anywhere near 17 million views. So how could you criticize me? It doesn't make any sense. Thank you, Janice. Yeah, the deal for real. He said his best stream video was 250 views. But you don't want to look at it for, see, this is another mistake that people make. You don't want to look at just one video. You want to look at your total videos, like your total views from all your videos. Look, I have videos that have a lot of views, and then I have videos that don't have a lot of views, but you know what? It's okay because you look at your total views. I always like to give the analogy. I'll give you an example. I like to use this analogy. Let's say me and Back to the Future, we're partners in pizzerias. Okay, let's say we own 10 pizzerias, right? One of our pizzerias is doing tremendous business. Back to the Future, it's kicking ass and taking names. And then the other 9 pizzerias are they're not really doing so well, right? So, but the bottom line is they're still making money. You know what I mean? They're not doing as well as the first pizzeria, but they're still making money. So the thing is, do we not count the money we make from the other 9 pizzerias because they're not doing as well as the one pizzeria? We still count the money, right? So it's the same concept with videos. If you have one video, you got 100,000 views, but then you got like 1,000 videos that are averaging 200, 300 views or whatever, you still count those videos. You're still counting. That's what these haters don't understand. You're still counting them. They're making it seem like, oh, you can't count those videos. Of course you can count them. It's earning views, right? Very simple logic. So anyway, I'm going to keep working hard on YouTube. I'm going to get up to 100 million views very soon. You will all see. Apefather will be at 100 million views before you know it. And then before you know it, I'll be at 1 billion plus views. And even then, you'll see these haters will be criticizing me. They'll be like, Apefather, I'll have like 1 billion views. They'll say, Apefather, nobody watches you. Absolutely. I'm like, only 1 billion people, you know. But you can't, you know what they say, you can't please everybody. You can't please everybody. You got to just try your best to make as many people happy as you possibly can. But we're going to be finished this live stream up at this point. I'm going to be doing some more very soon. I don't want to do too long of live streams like this. We're approaching 60 minutes. I actually want to do less than 60. So we're going to finish up on this live. But listen, God bless all of you. God bless your family. Have a wonderful night. Apefather hopes that you will like and subscribe to my channel, and I will be back soon. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of lives, but like shorter in duration, okay? Good night, Back to the Future. Good night, Janice. Good night, The Deal for Real, Laura, everybody. I love all of you, okay? Have a great night. I'll be back soon. God bless all of you. Let me just get rid of, and God bless you, Twisted. Let me get rid of this person here. God bless everybody. Oh, wait a second. I think I got rid of the wrong person. Hold on here. Oh, I got to fix this. Hold on. I'm sorry, brother. You're coming back. The Deal for Real. I made a little mistake. I'm so sorry, brother. You're coming right back right now. I'm trying to get rid of Vlad. Sorry about that. Okay, you're coming right back, The Deal. I just want to make sure. The Deal, yeah, you're fine. I'm sorry, man. You're back. I unhid you. Okay, bro, have a great night, everybody. God bless all of you. Sorry about that, The Deal for Real.